Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Mm, what's up? What's up? Mm. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince. You are now tuned into the Beginners Ball info video, April 3rd through the 6th, 2025 ATL. Y'all ready for Atlanta? Is y'all ready? Make some noise. Put some fire emojis up. Do something. Get lit in the comment section. It is time. We are 1 week away. Like, literally, like right now, there will be two parties going on at the same time right now next week. Like, it's about to be turned all the way up. All over downtown Atlanta. We taking over the whole thing. Like, is y'all ready? Mm. Hey, hey. Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all, man, it's been going crazy, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. I had a couple of floor companies, dance floor companies cancel on me. I literally, 2 days ago, did not have dance floor for us for this event until yesterday. We are locked in now. We got dance floor. We about to get it in. It is about to be official. T-shirts have been made. Uh, the rooms are ready for y'all to arrive. Atlanta has been warmed up. Uh, it's about to be a whole issue down there. I hope you guys are ready. What's up, Samara? What's up, John? What's up, Nakia, Phyllis, Sandra, Danny? What's Kimberly, Ellen, my mama? Y'all ready? We ready? Make sure y'all share this with y'all groups. If you got group pages for you line dance groups out there, go ahead and share this link to your group page. Some of you watching on YouTube, half it. Let me see what the split is right now. It's all halfway. Half on YouTube, half watching on Facebook. Share this link with your group pages. If you have an actual class page, and you know you got people coming. If you have a group page and your group is attending this event, go ahead and share this video right now. If you if you're not a part of a group, if you're not a part of a study class and you just coming anyway, go ahead and share this with your cousins or whoever you're riding partner with, whoever you getting on the highway with or going to the airport with. Make sure they watching this video right now. All right. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. What's up, Christine? What's up, Mr. Price? Manatee County in the building. Okay. I didn't know that was y'all name. Manatee Heart and Soul Steppers. Hey, every time I go to Miami, I go to this one park, and it's right where the cruise ships come out of the bay. They come through that little channel. Right when they get to the ocean, it's a park right there, and you can see manatees all the time coming right there up on the edge. It's crazy. I actually was live there years ago waiting on the cruise ship to come out on the video, and then on my live video, you can see the manatees. It was crazy. It came out of nowhere. But anyway, that's just me ranting. We got Warner Robbins in the building. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Crystal? What's up, Christine? Uh, that's what we're here for right now. I'm about to educate you on that stuff right now. What's up, Mr. Charles? Yeah, so we will go over that itinerary, but before we go over that itinerary, um, some of you guys are going to be driving in. Some of you guys are going to be flying in. If you are driving in, look, you got 1 week. Let everybody know that's in your car that there is a charge to pay to park. So not only do I need gas money from you, I'm gonna need some change so we can park this car. All right. I think if you're staying at the host hotel with our, I think we get a 25% discount, I believe. Whatever what the discount is, I think it's like $37 a day. All right. So if it's 4 of you in the car, we just gonna say $40 a day, round it up. That's $10 a day. So if y'all staying there 10 days, 3 days, hey, each person got to kick out $30, which is not bad. It's not bad. I think when we was in Baltimore, it was like 25. So this is a little bit more. But once you get to the hotel, you will understand what we're dealing with. This is probably the most expensive hotel that a line dance event has taken place at. And this probably will be the last one because I promise you, I will not outdo myself going forward when it comes to hotels. This is probably a little bit overkill, but had to learn the hard way. And so, with that being said, it's already here. We're here now. We're going to get it in. All right. So, also, what's up, Brown Sugar? They got the Brown Sugar line dances. Okay. Decatur is in the building. All right, all right. All right. Also, people that are flying in, I have a video here. I'm about to play the same video that I have on the beginner's ball page. It's a 1.5-minute video. Check this joint out real quick. It's going to break down if you're flying in and want to use the MARTA system, the train system, to get from the airport to the host hotel. It's a very simple process. I'm about to run the video, and I'm gonna give you a little recap of what I'm talking about in this video. Actually, it's 1 minute and 28 seconds. Let's check this out. What's up, guys? It's your boy Carlos, the Line Dance Prince. I've been talking about the host hotel for the beginners ball, and as amazing as the host hotel for the beginners ball is, it does not have an airport shuttle. But that's okay. The ATL airport has a MARTA system. So basically, you get your bags from baggage claim, and right there by baggage claim conveyor number 8, there's the MARTA station right there. Bam! Look at the sign. Now, when you go into the MARTA station, you're gonna walk up to the kiosk. One of these kiosks is like an ATM machine, and you got two options. You can get a one-way ticket for $3.50, or you can get a round-trip ticket for $6. After you get your ticket, you leave the kiosk, and you go through these gates right here. These gates lead you to the escalator right to the MARTA. All right, so you just tap it right here. Boop. The gate opens, and then you go up the escalator, or you can use the elevator if you need to. Once you get to the top of the escalator, you take the North Train / MARTA to Peachtree Square, Peachtree Station. The ride to MARTA is only a 13-minute ride. This skywalk right here connects the MARTA station to the lobby of the host hotel. You check in right here. All right. So as you see, you can take the MARTA. What's up, Francis? What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Terry? You can take the MARTA. What's up, Carmela? From the airport to the host hotel. Now, when you do arrive at Peachtree Square, Peachtree Station, there is an escalator there that takes you up to the hub, which I told y'all is connected to our host hotel where all the food is at and all that stuff. So you get there, you like, we're not there yet. Then just go up the escalator. Once you get there, that'll take you into the hub area where, like I told you, the 50 restaurants and service places are right there connected to the host hotel by a skywalk. So you don't have to worry about going outside or getting wet if it was raining that day. Come straight into the host hotel, and then you'll be straight. Now, They are doing construction on one of the conveyors, the escalators at the host hotel, and that's in the front. But they, luckily for us, they have escalators in the back, and they have elevators in 3 different sections of the hotel. Um, so of course, to get to your rooms, there's elevators, but there's on 3 different sides of the hotel. So if you try and get down to the ballroom, you don't necessarily have to take the escalator, right? But if you do want to take an escalator to the ballroom where we're dancing at, where dancing will take place, they'll have escalators on the back. But you can always use one of the 3 sets of elevators. They got like 9 elevators. It's crazy in this hotel. But anyway, Thursday night. Thursday night, like I said, there will be 2 parties going on at the same damn time. Why are we doing that? How are we doing that? And what's the breakdown? Okay, so on the itinerary, you have seen that the parties start at 6 o'clock. The reason why we didn't put a time for the ending of that, because you guys, so there's 2 parties. The party that is at the rooftop of the Ponce Marketplace, Ponce City Marketplace, that sold out back in July of 2024. That sold out in the first 5 minutes of me opening tickets. That party are for those people who bought those rooftop tickets, and you know who you are and you know who you have. If you didn't buy those tickets on July 1st, we're not talking about you. All right. So that party will take place at a separate location. Like I said, the Ponce City Market rooftop spot, which is probably about 8 to 10 minute ride to that location. That party will be from 6 to 10. All right. The party that we created for all these other people that we found out that wanted to come into my Atlanta early. I was about to say Miami. That party starts at 6 o'clock too, but that will be at the host hotel. All right. So if you're not at the sold out rooftop party, you are at the host hotel party. That's that. And tickets are still available for that. So you can go to the Eventbrite link. And at sometime in this video, I will post that link on here so you can go ahead and click it right now if you want to. But it is also on the Beginner's Ball page on Facebook, and it has been sent out to you a couple times on your emails. Now, those tickets are available. That party will be from 6 to midnight at the host hotel. All right. And a lot of people are asking me, well, we at the 6 to 10 party. Can we come back and party with the people at the host hotel? No, they're 2 different tickets. They're 2 different. Everybody paid for that. Wherever you're at, you paid for it. Plus, you might not want to leave the rooftop. I don't think y'all understand how awesome this place is that we have. It's like a small little amusement park on the roof with a sky view, right? It got like games you can play. Got the big adult slides, and they got a couple of rides up there, bars and restaurants. Like, so you normally have to pay for a ticket to go to the rooftop, but you have access to our event from 6 to 10 at the rooftop party. And then at 10 o'clock, you have from 10 to midnight to hang out at the actual rooftop part, which has a lot of stuff to do outside of our party area on the rooftop. So you probably are not going to want to go back to the host hotel to party with them anyway, because you're going to have a lot of, it's going to be it's an epic situation. Believe me. Both parties on that Thursday are all white. We got Lady Steph DJing at the rooftop party, and then we'll have Q DJing at the host hotel. What's up, Miss Mac? Diane? Elaine, thank you very much. Okay, so that is it for the Thursday situation, and that goes to midnight. At the host hotel from 6 to midnight, and then the rooftop is from 6 to 10 with access to all the rooftop stuff till midnight. Okay, beautiful situation, awesome thing. Teresa, thank you very much for posting the host hotel pre-party link. Um, that's the ticket right there. I think it's $25. Uh, those tickets are going pretty fast. It looks like that party is going to be bigger than the rooftop party. The rooftop party has 300. As of right now, I think we have 400 people for that Thursday party at the host hotel. Friday, registration will open at, as of right now, 4 o'clock. I told you guys I'm trying to get us to do earlier. Be looking to do 2 o'clock. I'm not gonna say I said so, but I said so. Registration will probably start about 2 o'clock realistically at the outside of the ballroom, the Grand Marquis Ballroom. We have basically like a walk-up window where you can come up, and we'll probably have about 6 people working at a time to get the line moving pretty fast. The first party will be at 6 o'clock on Friday, 6 p.m. So I want to get people in and out as fast as possible for registration at that area. Now, to get your registration, you have to have your ID. Please bring your ID. All right. And this will be the same thing for when you come into the Thursday parties. Listen to me. I'm gonna say it now, and I'm gonna say this again before we end the video. If you know you're supposed to be at the host hotel party, do not show up to the rooftop party. All right. If you know you're supposed to be at the host hotel, at the rooftop party, don't show up to the hotel party unless you're ready to buy another ticket if tickets are still available. But just, does that have to say real ID? No, it don't have to be a real ID. Plus, it wouldn't matter even if we were going by those federal government regulations, chops. That's not until May 7th or something like that. So, those of you people going on the cruise might have to worry about getting your real ID. All right, now that's so Friday registration, like I said, 2 o'clock. We'll start knocking that line out, getting y'all registered and getting y'all straight. This is basically where you get your wristbands for the weekend pass, your t-shirts, and your itinerary for everything that we got going on. That theme for for Friday night is the boots and dukes. All right. So guys, you got boots, you got cowboy hats, you got belt buckles. You can come as themed as you want to. Women, come on, put them dukes on, put them boots on, scarves, bandanas, hats, soldier rags, whatever you want to call them. Bring them out. We're gonna have a good time with that theme. I will be DJing the first 2 hours of that party, and I'm trying to keep a lot of that stuff in the theme, right? It will be a lot of regular line dances going on too, but of course I'll be throwing in a lot of stuff that's, the Zydeco, Southern Soul, some stuff I just can't avoid. We're gonna play our regular hits that we do line dances to. But I also, within that night, we're gonna get it in with some of the Zydeco dances, like Love in the Stable and stuff like that, and of course Boots on the Ground, whatever. But it's gonna be a situation. It's gonna be fun. I'll be posting those first 2 hours of music tonight, actually, after this, for you guys to look at. And then after me, it'll be DJ Pleasure. DJ Pleasure will finish up the rest of the night, giving y'all what y'all love, what y'all want. Saturday morning, sorry, and that party goes to midnight as well. So that'll be a 6-hour party. That'll go from 6 to 12. Saturday morning, we're doing something new. For my vendors, of course, you're going to be selling on Friday, but Saturday morning, we're doing something new. We're going to call it Black Wall Street. We're going to have all the vendors open, and everybody can come down and shop with the vendors. We're going to call it Black Wall Street, and That'll be open for 2 hours before we even get into the 10 o'clock workshop. So that'll be open from 8 to 10. Come on down, shop, 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 support all these businesses that we have down there. The lobby outside of the ballroom is pretty big, so it's gonna be a nice setup, nice little area. And we're gonna do what we call Black Wall Street. Come on down there and hit the vendors up and get what you might need for that night. You know, you might get some earrings, some accessories. You gotta get some fans. You gotta get some T-shirts. Get some stuff for people who didn't come that wanted to come. We're gonna have some beginner ball, items as well. So it's gonna be a fun situation, and we got a lot of great vendors, a very diverse lineup of vendors, and we do have a few spots left. So if you're interested in becoming a vendor, please message me, inbox me, and let me know. We will have a great situation for you. And I'm trying to be intentional with that because a lot of times people just get your money to be a vendor, and then you don't really have a real opportunity to sell anything or get something. Or when you're vending when the party's going on, which we will have that too, when people's songs come on, they run back into the ballroom, right? Or you got to talk real loud because the music's blaring out of the ballroom while you're trying to sell stuff. Registration will be going on pretty much all night Friday. We will get most people out the way before the event start, but we'll have one or two people there to pretty much run that registration until probably about 10:30. Tiffany. Terry said Chicago will be partying on the roof. Yeah, but like I said, most events you go to, they collect your funds and don't really have it advantageous for you as a vendor and for people, because a lot of people like to shop. We like to shop. Every event I go to, I vend. I go out there and buy stuff and see things I like, and try to. But it's hard to do that when the song's coming on that you like. You want to go back in there and run around. You can't focus. You can't talk to the vendors about their products because you're trying to talk over top of the music. And so we're gonna have Black Wall Street from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. The workshop will start at 10. This is where you'll wear your shirts. Your shirts will be red with white letters. Red with white letters. Candace says she ain't gonna be no good. She's gonna be buying all the shirts and fans. Take her money. And then I think the workshops end at 1. I think it's from 10 to 1. Now it's Atlanta, y'all. After the workshop's over, it is Atlanta. There is a Knicks game. The Knicks are in town on Saturday. That's Saturday. And it's a 3 o'clock game. NBA game is only 2 hours. So if you want to check out the Knicks game, I think I'm gonna go into that myself. The Knicks are playing the Atlanta Hawks. Actually talked to the lady that's running our account at the hotel, and there is a large group of people who are actually staying at our hotel for that game, about the NBA game, because we're staying downtown, so everything's very convenient to where we're located. So if you're interested in going to that NBA game, I think tickets are starting off around $60. It's a great experience. If you want to go see, and actually the Atlanta Hawks are fighting for a playoff spot, so it's going to be a good game. I think there's only like 10 games left for the NBA season. So if you've never been to an NBA game or want to experience an NBA game, I know a lot of women love basketball that's in line dancing. I know personally, and a lot of men are coming. So if you're interested in going to that, take a look at that on StubHub or wherever you buy your tickets from. And yes, you wear your T-shirts during the workshop. Yes. Also, we are 4 blocks away from the Georgia Aquarium. If you've never been to the Georgia Aquarium, I suggest that you check it out. Some people are coming up early as Tuesday. If you are one of those people coming in Tuesday or Wednesday or coming in Thursday early, check out the Georgia Aquarium. You pretty much have all Friday before we dance to go to stuff too. So if you're for those 700 or so folks that are coming in on Thursday for the pre-party stuff, please take advantage of the area. The Georgia Aquarium, the World of Coca-Cola. We are a few blocks from Centennial Park. They have an African American History Museum there. They have a lot of different stuff going on. I actually think they have some kind of festival going on, some parade down there that weekend too. And then, like I said, the Knicks games is that Saturday from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. It will say it on your ticket. Your ticket will show you. So I'm about to show you that right now. The main event will start at 6. Well, dinner will start at 6, and so the workshop will end at 1, and dinner will start at 6. So you have a 5-hour gap. Before we get into that, so people want to know. I put this up because I know people want to know. All right, so when you look at your emails or your tickets where you get your it shows you what kind of ticket you have. Let me show you something real quick. All right, this is it. You go on Eventbrite. Boom! It comes up. Beginners Ball 2025 Atlanta. See right there where it say 234? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This ticket, if this is your ticket, those are your days. Now at the bottom right there, it says Thursday, April 3rd, 6 p.m. through Sundays, 2 p.m. That is the event, like synopsis. They're always going to put the whole length of the event on the bottom of the Eventbrite ticket. But that dark bold letters right there below the beginner's ball where it say Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and how much you paid, that is what your ticket is. So that doesn't include Thursday because the only thing you see is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, correct? Atlanta has a ton of skating rinks. They skate capital. They got a lot of skating rinks in Atlanta, Crystal. So if you want to skate, you definitely can bring your skate with you. And that's how you can tell. It'll either say Thursday pre-party ticket. That means you can only come to Thursday pre-party at the host hotel. Or they'll say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which means you have the 4 days and you bought those early tickets that sold out July 1st. Or you got the Friday, Saturday, Sunday like this one. Or you got the late registration one, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's what it looks like. It will look these bold letters right here will let you know next to the price which ticket that you have. All right, let me get this off the screen. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. Hope you can see what's going on. Okay, so you stay until Monday, and that's great. You can definitely do a lot of things in Atlanta. Now, before we get into dinner on Saturday, we are attached to a hub. Teresa went with me 2 weeks ago, and she can tell you, she can vouch for you. The hotel is amazing. Besides the 4 great restaurants they have in the hotel, including a Starbucks, they got a lounge, a little club area, like a lounge area where you can lounge with 2 different levels. They have a pool table in there. They got a couple of bougie restaurants. They got like a little grab and go restaurant, market type place. But other than that, that hub that I told you that we were attached to, you could go across the crosswalk, which basically keeps you inside covered, have 50 restaurants and services. This is no exaggeration. There are Chinese, Korean, soul food, chicken spots, Italian, Chick-fil-A, sub shops, like whatever you want. They got a spots to get your feet done. They got a spa treatment in there. They got you can get haircuts. They got a barber shop in there. All this is attached to our host hotel, and you don't really have to go nowhere. So if you're not trying to go to the game or the aquarium or to the strip clubs or see the sights, The hotel has everything you have. You can eat bougie and spend $200 on dinner, or you can go to Subway and spend $5 on dinner. Like, it's going to be up to you on Thursday and Friday and all that stuff. Now, yes, Saturday you do get served dinner. All right. Some of you, this is your first time coming to the beginners ball. A lot of events you go to, they have tables around the dance floor, and you sit down, you eat, and you can dance and eat however you like and do that. We don't do that. We all go to a separate ballroom where there's all dining tables. We all seated. We all are served our dinner. We eat, and then we all get up and go to the main ballroom where we dance. And it's nothing but dance floor, and then we have chairs around the perimeter of the dance floors. Okay. We have three 360 photo booths that'll be out there. So if you want to take pictures in your nice clothes, your eloquent outfits and all that stuff, which is the theme is red sneaker ball. So your outfit doesn't have to be red. Your accessories don't have to be red. Whatever you want to do with that is up to you. But your sneakers need to be red. All right. So of course, if you want to have red accessories with sneakers, that's cool. Whatever you want to do. I don't care. If you wear turquoise with it. But it is a red sneaker ball, not a red ball. It's a red sneaker ball. Correct. Don't forget the Ferris wheel downtown. It's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff to do downtown Atlanta. Can you get something to eat after midnight? I think one of the spots open to like 1. Even the bar in the lobby is open till 1. And we will be having they will give us a bar, which will be in the bar room, which is pretty cool. They're going to give us a bar in our ballroom, which would be a cash bar all night. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now, I do ask that everybody for the first 2 hours of the ball, keep your formal attire on. You want to look good. I want to be intentional with our videos and with the setting. And then after the first 2 hours, come 9 o'clock, whatever, everybody can go change. You can go change. I just hated it because the first ball, we had people with formal attire on dancing beside people with gym clothes. And it looks crazy. Like people was, when it went viral, people was coming up with all kind of assumptions of what was going on. It looked like it was a wedding, and then people from a Zumba conference came in there and took over the wedding and everything. Like, give me 2 hours, y'all. Give me 2 hours. If we start dancing, if we eat at 6 and you start dancing at 7:30, give me 7:30, at least 7:30 to 9. Give me an hour and a half, right? With nice stuff on, and we're gonna make it during that hour and a half. It's gonna be dances that's not gonna be too crazy, so you ain't gotta worry about twerking and dropping it low that soon. We got plenty of playlist stuff that's going to be appropriate for the ball and the setting. And then after you switch your shoes and the clothes out and blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Of course, you keep your shoes on because you got sneakers on. But after you take off your clothes, change, whatever you do, then we're going to turn it up a notch going into later into the night. But is there a swimming pool? Yes. Actually, no, we don't have a swimming pool. We got 2 pools. We got an indoor pool and we got an outdoor pool, and they're connected. So if it's raining, you still can swim in the pool. You can still be outside. And if it's not raining, you can be outside or inside, utilizing both areas. And I believe they have a bar out there as well. When I tell y'all this hotel is nice, this hotel is nice. Their gym is world class. It is amazing. And they also have some spa stuff in there too. Like it's like that, y'all. Like this is, y'all know I'm from around the way, but this joint is bougie. Like this is a nice hotel. You know how we do. Somebody just roll a speaker in there, and it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. What's up, Lillian Gardner? My grandmother is in the building. Mama, how you doing, Mama? I love you. Where's the playlist? All right, hold on. Y'all got me. You know what? I don't think I can look at my phone. I'm using my phone for the video. Let me see if I can tap into something real quick. 1 second. Y'all gonna playlist me to death. Like y'all don't already know all the dances. All right, so listen. Oh, I can't access. So it's good having a MacBook and having an iPhone because your MacBook is always linked with your phone. So even though I'm using my phone for the camera, I can still look at my notes. All right. Friday, Boots and Dukes. I'm gonna run through this real quick. This is just some of the stuff we doing. Like I said, I'm DJing the first 2 hours of this joint. So we got the biker shuffle, same old two-step, rock this party, work it, aka the nasty girl, flex, the jump off, know your hello, flashing, Israelite party, Zydeco bounce, come on home, cowboy boogie, juke joint love, country girl, boots on the ground, bad boy, finna get loose, cheap pie, wine R make me hot, give me shivers, adios, baby why me, gonna do me, El Paso, Saturday booty, wanna party, reppin' be more, Mr. Sexy Man, bring it back, cha cha cha, broken stones, down in the country. Now that's just the start right there for Friday. All right, that gives you a kind of idea of uh, what to expect. Candace, I'm having so much anxiety about these dances. Why? Most of these dances you can catch on the floor, and you will easily catch it. We got some great people coming to the event. For you first time people, we have, contrary to what people tell y'all, there are a lot of great people in the line dance community, and a lot of them are coming to the beginners ball. And this stuff is baby stuff. We're gonna be out there getting it in. Some stuff could change, like I said, based on who is doing what, feeling what. But the floor gonna be packed the whole time. You ain't even gotta worry about it. This Lisa Kelly lady is spamming the hell out of my page. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me block this lady real quick. All right. Somebody said, thank you for all you do in the days and weeks and months you put into this amazing event. Did I say that dinner starts at 1 p.m. and there'll be another dinner at 6 p.m.? Wowzers. No. Dinner starts at 6 p.m. I said that the workshop ends at 1 p.m. So you have a 5-hour gap between the workshop and dinner. Kimberly said Duval will be in the house. DJ Chops hosting the pool party Friday afternoon. I know that's right, $8, and nothing for us to go in there and take over. You can't have 1,200 of us in the same hotel. It's not a good idea. This will definitely be our last event there. You ain't got to worry about it. We're gonna be kicked out come Sunday night. What's up, Carlisa? Shout out to all 164 people in the room right now, which that just means that it's about 1,000 people who aren't watching the video that need to be watching the video. So even though it seems like a lot of people in here, Could be a lot of people watching the replay and people that you didn't share the video with. Share the video. Okay, you missed that part, Darlene. The transportation details from the airport to the hotel. All right, let's run that back one more time. Let's do it one more time for y'all. What's up, guys? It's your boy Carlos, the Line Dance Prince. I've been talking about the host hotel for the beginners ball. And as amazing as the host hotel for the beginners ball is, it does not have an airport shuttle. But that's okay. The ATL airport has a MARTA system. So basically, you get your bags from baggage claim. And right there by baggage claim conveyor number 8, there's the MARTA station right there. Bam, look at the sign. Now, when you go into the MARTA station, you're gonna walk up to the kiosk. One of these kiosks is like an ATM machine. And you got two options. You can get a one-way ticket for $3.50, or you can get a round-trip ticket for $6. After you get your ticket, you leave them the kiosk, and you go through these gates right here. These gates lead you to the escalator right to the MARTA. All right, so you just tap it right here. Boop. The gate opens, and then you go up the escalator, or you can use the elevator if you need to. Once you get to the top of the escalator, you take the North Train / MARTA to Peachtree Square, the Peachtree Station. The ride to MARTA is only a 13-minute ride. This skywalk right here connects the MARTA station to the lobby of the host hotel. You check in right here. All right. And like I said, they have people that work there. So when you get there, if you have a problem, like, which direction do I go when you get, bop, bop. Yeah, I tell, okay. I'm going to the Marriott Marquis Hotel. Right here, go up that escalator. They got people that work there that can help you out, assist you. So even though I just showed you, like, they have signs and stuff like that, but, you know, you're from out of town. So naturally, it can be nerve-wracking. You know, I had nice, happy music in the background, which probably won't be playing when you're traveling on the train and doing things like that. So there are people that will be there to help get you to where you need to get to. But like I said, at that carousel number 8, once you get the baggage claim in the airport, right there by carousel number 8, baggage claim pickup, the MARTA station gate is right there. You walk through the little open automatic doors, get your pass, pay $3, $3.50, jump on it, the MARTA, take you right to where you need to go. But yeah, because like I said, there is no airport shuttle from downtown to us. And the Ubers are going to be pretty expensive. Also, depending on what time you come in, the traffic probably is stupid. Y'all saw my video when I was in Atlanta 2 weeks ago. When I was in Atlanta 2 weeks ago, the traffic was retarded. It was bonkers. We was just trying to get to Kwan's event. It said we were 8 miles away. I'm like, okay, it's going to be like 10 minutes. It took us 40 minutes to go 8 miles. So, yeah, you get on the MARTA, you can avoid all of that. Boom. Boom. Yep. And as Joe comes in right after we finish talking about transportation. But yeah, it's their itinerary info after the 9 p.m. change clothes on Saturday night. Yeah, you just keep dancing until midnight and that's it. Monday, we have breakfast. Breakfast will be from 8. Well, the party will be from 8 to 2. 8 a.m. to 2, I believe. Well, I think the party starts at 10, but the actual breakfast will be available at 8. So it's going to be like a continental breakfast style. Won't be the world's greatest. Don't get too hyped. But they are supplying us with something to get us through for breakfast. Of course, like I said, we also have the hub and some restaurants and the Starbucks and all that stuff in our host hotel. But They will have some items available for us that morning, and the party will go till 2 p.m. Some people want to know, like, what time, as far as flights or leaving in a car, blah blah blah. All the festivities for that morning party will end at 2. Okay. I do mean Sunday. Sorry, did I say Monday? Sorry. Monday, I won't be there. I'm lying to you. There will be nothing going on Monday. I'm talking about Sunday. Thanks for the correction. Augusta Soul Sliders will be in the house. Sweet Candy. Bev is watching. Okay. So yeah. Who DJ Chop said, who DJing Sunday? Well, before we get to that, I didn't mention, so the ball, I'll be, for the ball Saturday, I'll be DJing the first 2 hours of that. And then that'll be followed by Rondi. Rondi will be DJing the back portion of the ball. Basically, when y'all come back from changing clothes, Rondi will be in there, like, turning up with y'all. And then Sunday morning it will be DJ Chops on the 1s and 2s. DJ Chops from Tennessee will be in the building. Will the MARTA take you to the rooftop party? Oh, no. No, ma'am. You could take an Uber to that. So this is crazy. So when I was there, I rented one of them little scooters, that be on the sidewalks. I paid a few bucks and got on one of them scooters and rode it to the rooftop spot. I got there in like 5 minutes. Oh, wee! They got them scooters, electric scooters and bikes. They have electric bikes and electric scooters everywhere downtown Atlanta. Anybody that's familiar with downtown Atlanta know what I'm talking about. They got like little stations, little places where they sitting, and sometimes they just be random places in the bushes, whatever. You use the QR code on your phone, log into the scooter, and just roll out. Like, so when I went to the aquarium, I rode the scooter, and when I went to the rooftop joint, I rode a scooter too. Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can take an Uber, probably a few dollars. It's not that far. Ponce City Marketplace, PONCE Market. You can look it up. I'll put that information on here as well. Matter of fact, let me put that up here because my Google works better than y'all's, I think. Let me see. Boom, let me get the address for you. Because I love y'all. Because, the roof at Ponce City Market. Boom, I got it right here. And of course, you probably won't be able to see this unless you're on YouTube. You Facebook guys won't be able to see it. Let me go to my Facebook and put it in the comments for you guys. Matter of fact, one of y'all do that. From one of y'all love me enough to do that. I don't have to do that. But I just put it on the YouTube. Yeah, there is. Let me put the name of it on there too for you guys. Boom. So all that is on there right there. Now, if you just jumping in, you got to probably jump back and watch the beginning of the video as I broke down the whole itinerary and things of that nature. I am excited for you guys to be coming and joining me and helping me make this event great. I do ask everybody to be patient with me, where this is our third beginner's ball, but this is actually the first beginner's ball where I've pretty much been working the thing by myself. because my mother has been busy working the line dancing groovy cruise stuff. So because of that, this is not my expertise. I usually be on the line dance side. I have my mama on this side doing this type of stuff. So please, when you come with an open heart, patience, and just be ready to have a good time. Those are the things that I probably can guarantee you have a good time. And if it's a few things a little rough, charge it to my heart, not my head. But like I said, most of the stuff, like I said, we should be good. We should be smooth. I don't know what can happen. I'm just saying it now before you get there. We're gonna have a great time. Will Sunday be a beginner's party? Well, normally, Carlisa, I would be sarcastic with my answer. But I will be having a meeting with the DJs between now and the event, and I will emphasize the beginner part. You are going to the beginner's ball, but I do understand that a DJ could go left sometimes and got to be reeled back in. So we just keep it like that. All right. People coming to the beginner's ball for beginner dances. Now, let's talk about that for a second. There will be 3 types of line dances played. There will be beginner line dances that regardless if you know it or not, you can catch it on the floor, easy peasy. By the time you get through the first rotation, you can say, aha, I got it. And you can see that from the video. Some people just stayed on the floor waiting for the next song. And people didn't leave the floor and come back to the floor. People just stay on the floor and figure out, I'm going to figure it out. Because most dancers will be in that first category. Or it'll be in the second category where it might not be easy peasy like the Cupid Shuffle, but they are popular line dances that everybody pretty much know already that you can catch on the floor. So it's going to be stupid easy where you can catch it on the floor. And then it's going to be super popular dances that the whole country is doing that everybody already know. And then there's dances that are not classified as beginner that everybody, for the most part, not everybody, but for the most part, know these dances and consider these dances doable. Like, so I always tell y'all, for example, like, come dance with me, what some of you guys call the Tamia line dance. That's not a beginner line dance, but we're going to play it because most of you guys know it. When we play that dance, there will be 1,000 people on the floor. And matter of fact, it'll only be 200 people sitting down because they tired of it, right? But 1,000 people will be on the floor for that dance, and it's not a beginner dance. It's a bunch of dances like that. Last year, I think we squeezed in Chuck Baby. Chuck Baby is nowhere near a beginner dance, right? But most of the community knows that, and we were able to do it. But if it's a 6-hour party, this is why I said I will be intentionally DJing the first 2 hours of Friday and Saturday. The people who are coming for the beginner's ball, be on time. The first 2 hours of Friday and Saturday night are guaranteed to be floor packed beginner dances. We gonna party. Now y'all can yell at the other DJs on, you know what I'm saying, if they don't play, beginner stuff. Let's be on them. I put the pressure on them to keep the main thing, right? Because it's my event. So I have an obligation to give people what they drove and flew miles and miles away to get, right? Because I don't care who in the room. Some people like, I'm going to play everybody's dance in the room. No. Because what happens is now you start playing people's stuff that ain't really easy, and we start doing all that stuff. We start going too far and doing all that. No. Now, if those DJs come in and say they're taking requests and stuff like that, which they did last year, they said they took requests, you can do that. But you got to understand when you request a song with that later part of the party, that it needs to be catch it on the flourish, right? And y'all know, uh, y'all know, I'm always passing the mic around. If you have choreographed the dance that's being played, bring your ass to the stage. I'm gonna give you the microphone so everybody you can call it out. This is the beginner's ball. We don't have to stand by the rules of everybody else. You don't use the microphone. We don't call out dances. We don't do. We having fun. We calling out dances. If you made the dance and you in the building and the dance is being played, bring your hind parts to the stage. Because we're gonna bring you up there. Give you the microphone, call the thing out. I mean, most of these dances I'm already gonna know to call it out. I'm gonna be able to call it out, but I'm gonna get tired. Q gonna get tired. We're not gonna be able to call out every step for every dance. But we gonna try. Because a lot of the dances that are being played, the choreographers will be present. Bernadette, bring your ass on stage. Come on up there. April, bring your ass on stage. Carlisa, bring your ass on stage. All these will bring it, we gonna be doing it. Chops want to sing. We gonna let him do line dance karaoke. He gonna sing, And we're not gonna, live off the regular rules of engagement at these events. We do keep some stuff the same though. Like you don't want you bringing drinks on the dance floor, food on the dance floor. Some of y'all want to come out there with plates, and now we got chicken wings on the floor. We had two bad spills on the floor last year. You still can't do that stuff. No drinking, no drinks on the floor, no food on the floor. But other than that, come out there, have a good time. I'm not that person that say who can't do what. I let you do everything at my event. You want to bring fans, bring fans. You want to bring whistles, bring whistles. You want to wear them little shimmery skirts, wear them shirts. I'm not that guy. We're going to have a good time because all of these things are part of our culture. Bring it with you. Have fun. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Be respectful of people. And you say you can't learn the dance from the front row. Correct. If you don't know the dance, stay off that front row. Let the people that kind of know it come to the front. They're going to be in the front anyway, and everybody kind of just fall in behind them on that front row. All right. But like we always tell y'all beginners, beginners, like new people, to stay in the middle. Because when we go to each wall, the front is going to change. The front is going to be the next wall, right? So just don't, But a lot of dances are one wall dances, so just understand that front row, people showing out. People coming to show out. That front row, people coming to show out. Please. That's a question. Is the Saturday ballroom dance floor card? I don't understand that question. What's the difference between Saturday and Thursday and Friday ballroom? Or Sunday. Can you be more descriptive of that, Barbara? I don't understand, McKinnis. She said, give me a heads up when you do my dance. Give me time to get to the front. You got a couple, though, that's going to probably get played. So, yeah, we'll see. And most DJs do that. We kind of scan the room, see who in there, blah, 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 kind of. But the only thing about it is it would be 1,200 people. So, I mean, y'all already know I got bad vision. You know what I'm saying? So, but most likely I will, make sure. Would there be a big screen? Nah, see what happened was if we was going to have a big screen, and then they said $20,000. And then so I was like, yeah, we good on the big screen. So that's why I said this ballroom is this hotel is so bougie. Everything is stupid expensive. I had to spend $12,000 on the dance floor. Like we good. That's all we need. We need speakers, dance floor. Hey, we'll have big screens next year when the dance floor and the ballroom don't cost me $200,000. We can do a little bit more. Like I tell, this is the most bougiest, expensive ass hotel we will ever do. I won't do this again. I promise. I won't be outdoing myself. I might get a better looking venue at the next spot, but it won't be as expensive. I promise you. I promise you. It's crazy. 100 your plates of food, which was going to be basic as hell. So I tell you, the food on Saturday night is $125 per plate. So you want to know why the ticket price was $200? $125 of that was just for your plate, right? And you know, when you go to a hotel to do a tasting, I tell people all the time, they only could bring out like a couple of plates, you know, for whoever you bring with you. Okay, this is the food. You can sample it, but it's always going to taste good when you only cook in a couple of plates. The seasoning right, the tenderness, everything is right. But the moment you got to cook 1,200 plates, it's not going to be like that. And y'all expectations be crazy high. I've been to an event. No, you've been to an event with 400. Yes, you've been to an event with 500. And you probably, if you've been to a bigger event, it probably was buffet, where the food can sit in a warm chafing dish or something like that. You haven't been served at an event with 1,200 people. So they're actually bringing these plates out one at a time, you know, to your tables, bringing it to you. And when you got 1,200 plates in the back, that means the first 500 probably cold. The last 500 probably nice and warm. The last 100 plates, you could probably start tasting when they probably should have changed the grease out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's going to be decent. Some of y'all going to have extravagant, amazing experiences. And some of y'all going to be like, what time Chick-fil-A close? Because I'm about to go Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be what it's going to be. When you have events this big, until I'm able to bring in the outside caterer with Ray and Kiki cooking, this is what we have. All right. So don't. Now, I am going to bring in my own spices. This time I'll have a table full of Old Bay, hot sauce, pepper, salt, hot, seasoning salt, Lawry's. You know, we're going to have all that for you because they're not going to put it like you want it. So just get on up, come to the table. I got up front. Come get you some seasonings. Hit that thing a couple times, whatever you need, hot sauce, you know, and then go back to your table. We're gonna have, if you get what I'm putting down, just let me know. Yes. Last year it was I think we paid $75 per plate in Richmond. This year it was a $125. Like I said, but it's different. The chandeliers are chandeliering, like in the ballroom. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful space, but it's a lot. I'm just keeping it 100. Y'all know I'm the most transparent host ever. I always keep it 100 with y'all. I always keep it 100. But don't act like y'all don't be going to events not like this, okay? So don't act like you never been nowhere when you get here, but understand what it is, like, right? Understand what we have. Understand what it is, like. And that's just me keeping it a buck. And like I said, worst case scenario, we are attached to the hub where they got 50 restaurants. So if you need to go get you a little chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A because that food won't eat, I'm gonna eat mine because we paid $125 per person. So you might want to eat your, you paid for it. So if you're gonna miss anything, you might not want to miss that. That's all I'm saying. Like you could. The next event, it won't be that much. I promise y'all. But you know what comes with that too, right? So just enjoy this moment and say I was at the ball in Atlanta. Y'all go 10 years from now. Remember that ball we had in Atlanta, man? They had bougie chandeliers and because it ain't gonna be that no more. I promise you. Like, I stepped out a little bit too far. I try to, I'm always trying to outdo myself, and then I did a little bit too much, you know. And it's not even that. Y'all know we got this our first beginners ball. We got dance flow. You would never dance on carpet. What are we doing? I love y'all too much. Now, of course, the dance floor is huge. It's damn near football size field, football field dance floor. So we're gonna have 3 dance floors. It's gonna be one big, like we had last 2 years, one big massive dance floor. And then we look all the way down to the end, it's gonna be another smaller dance floor. And then you look all the way down to the other end, it'll be another smaller dance floor. So, we're gonna have 3 dance floors, one massive, huge dance floor for the masses, and then like 2 overflow dance floors where we gonna dance. Yeah, come on now. But if this is your first time, I do understand. You might not know. Some people have events, they do dance on carpet, and you know, uh, you know, it is what it is. Sure said that part. Eat what is provided or hit the other spots up within the hotel. Yeah. Martha said ATL is fun but pricey. And it's not that. Because, I could have used a lot of different hotels for our event, but they would have been on the outskirts. They wouldn't have been downtown, or they would have been at the airport, right? And those are least expensive locations. But you're not going to get the amenities that we have. You're not going to get the experience. You're not going to get the ambiance that we have. See how I changed my accent? The ambiance of what we have. And we want to, every once in a while, you want to treat yourself. You want to be nice. Every event don't got to be at a community center. Like every event ain't got to be, on a resort. Every event don't have to be in a field. Every event doesn't have to be at a gym. Every event don't have to be. We need a little bit of everything. We need the gym events. We need the outside events. We need the vacation resort events. This is our bougie ball event, right? This is what we need. We need this. Every once in a while, you need a bougie ball event. This is our bougie ball event. I tell you all the time, my favorite event is Ronnie's event. Shoot, we pay $40 for the whole 4 days. Bring your own chair, bring your own food, bring your own drink, wink, wink, and you good. I like that. That's what I prefer. But this is what it is. It's a ball. We gonna get bougie, and there it is. Yeah. So last year, so a lot of these venues will lie to you, right? A venue would tell, if you ask how many people can we get in here with seats, they're trying to make money. So they'll tell you, oh, if they can do 700, they'll be like, you can easily do 800, 900 people in here, 900. Yeah, we'll get back with you. Yeah, you can do 900. So they told us that, and we were like, okay, we'll do 800. And then they came back and was like, well, no, we told you could do 900. So remember, we added 50 more tickets last year. We did 850. Come to find out, 850 people can't go in there with 850 chairs, right? They lied to us to get our business to be able to do what we wanted to do. So this year, they told us that the ballroom can hold 1,600 people with chairs. So what we did was, well, we're going to cut it off at 1,200. So we have a 400 person gap. So if they lie to us again, because they don't think that we're actually going to bring that many people. When we say we have that many people, they don't. Every city we go to, they like, yeah, sure, okay, all right. Are you really going to have that many people show up? And so they're just giving you these numbers. And so I didn't want to risk it. Well, last year we were falling out the damn room, and we didn't have enough chairs, people to sit down. When they said 1,600 people can fit in here with seats, I said, okay, let's do 1,200. So that way I know I will have enough chairs in this ballroom for people to sit down on the perimeter and we be able to dance, right? And so it wasn't about me. They said 1,600. I could have easily sold 1,600 tickets, but it wasn't about that. It was about making sure you guys were comfortable and they wasn't going to try to get more money out of me just to accommodate more people that they couldn't, right? Does that make sense? So that's why we came up with the number 1,200. When is the $40 event? It's the weekend of May 15th. That weekend. They start on, I think you start on Wednesday now, but I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's Rondi's event. That's in Greenville, South Carolina. See how that? See, I ain't no gatekeeper. I ain't no gatekeeper. See how I do that? See how easy that was to promote that event? But yeah, like I said, I try to keep it 100. I try to be transparent as possible with you guys. I don't want to have your expectations up here and then you get there and it's here. Like I said, I'm working this event by myself. I have some helpers, I have some volunteers. If you're interested in being a volunteer, if you can volunteer 2 hours of your time, help me out. Inbox me, let me know, and I can find a space that I can utilize you in, maybe at registration or maybe at a door or something like that. If you can give me 2 hours, anybody, about 10 of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. But I appreciate y'all coming on this call. I look forward to seeing you guys. I literally just got all my speakers out of my storage. I got to bring a ton of equipment down there. I'm driving down Wednesday. Got to set up the sound at the rooftop. Got to set up the sound in the ballroom. Like I will be busy all next week, but I look forward to seeing all you guys, and I will be ready to hug every single one of you guys. I do ask though, if you see me working or carrying speakers and moving stuff around, no, I'm not being uppity. No, I'm not trying to avoid you. I am trying to set up an event and make sure this thing runs smoothly. But if you don't see me carrying equipment, if you don't see me like I'm trying to get somewhere, I'm gonna be there to hug and kiss your sons and babies and do all that stuff, whatever. If you want me to sign an autograph, if you want me to, you know, meet your grandkids or whatever, I'm gonna be available for you. Anybody that knows me know I am a person for the people. Um, yes, the water we will have there. I think there are 4 water stations in each ballroom. I mean, each night. Um, we probably might try to get them to increase that. Like 1,200 people is a lot of people. So we probably will have, but there will be 4 water stations and a bar. So some of y'all be drinking a little bit more than water. Y'all be having that dirty water, you know. I appreciate y'all. Y'all ain't got to stick around no more. Those that missed some of the stuff, go back to the beginning of the video. This will be up on Facebook, of course, until we actually go to the event, and then it'll be on YouTube for life. It'll be forever on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch it, it'll be available on Facebook, on my page, or on the YouTube page. My YouTube page is called The Line Dance Prince. I emailed both pages to you. Some of y'all just jumped on because you follow me, but some of y'all got the email link, and you can utilize that to watch the video again. I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any other questions on here that I didn't talk about, I can answer them right now. But if I already talked about it, I'd have you go back and watch the beginning. I talked about that stuff straight from the beginning to the last day. Everybody be safe. Everybody that's going to San Fran this weekend for Darlene's event, I love you guys. I really wish I was going. And it was crazy because I had a previous engagement that I was supposed to be going to in Georgia this weekend, and then that is no longer a thing. And so now I'm stuck where I'm not going to San Fran and I'm not going to Georgia this weekend. But for you guys going to San Francisco, I love Darlene. She has great people. I'm pretty sure the hospitality will be A1, top tier. You guys have a good time. And then for everybody that I see in Atlanta, I can't wait to see you guys. We'll have a good time. And then for those out of Richmond, this Monday will be your last class and opportunity to get it in and get ready for the beginner's ball. And I'll be posting that Friday playlist, the first 2 hours that I will be DJing. And then I also will post a playlist for that first 2 hours on Saturday. So you guys can kind of see what to expect. Now, remember, there are 6 hours each night. I'm going to DJ in the first 2 hours of each night. So there will be tons of music after me on both days. But my job is to make sure that there are no reruns and replays and we played this already type thing going on. So the first 2 hours on Friday will look totally different than the first 2 hours on Saturday. And that's because our attire is changing. So we're kind of keep it themish. We'll do boots and dukes on Friday. And then Saturday, when we're dressed up, it's going to be music, more sensual, quiet, R&B, stuff like that. Then once you guys go change clothes, we're back to the turn up, right? We're going to get it in. So I look forward to you guys. I love you guys. Peace. If you want to be a volunteer, inbox me. If you want to be a vendor, inbox me. We got some spots left. I love you guys. Go. Yes, registration call, Lisa. If you, I forgot to talk about that. If you ordered extra stuff from that link, the vendor was sending out, and I was not a part of that. So the lady that made our T-shirts for the event, she also makes other stuff, and so she decided that she wanted to reach out to people that she had emails for. Everybody didn't get an email, but most of you did. But she's selling event fans, hats, towel, all type of stuff for that. And if you've ordered that, that will be at registration with your T-shirt. All right. But thank you. I love you guys. See y'all soon. And a lot of that stuff will be available for purchase when you get to the event. So if you haven't ordered that, if you wasn't able to get that, that will be available for you when you get to Atlanta to the event. I love you guys. See y'all soon. Keep dancing. Keep smiling. Peace.